All right, I think we're live here. Welcome back, people, to my channel. I'm Kyle from Boosted Lifestyle. If you didn't already notice, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let's just see if I'm live. I'm live there. So pull up Streamlabs. Yeah, we're just chilling here for a minute. I like to give a huge shout out at the beginning of the video to our own company, Black Sheep Industries and True North Turbos, because this video is going to include a lot of it. Our True North Turbos kicking ass. 88103 put us like 814 at 167 mile an hour. And I've already kind of made this video already once, but it was on channel 2. So there actually is a Boosted Lifestyle channel 2, but Nick gave me some insight, and he said it's kind of important to talk about this stuff on the main channel because people might enjoy it. It's like the technical behind-the-scenes stuff. I got the donut onesie on. We got our water here. We're just chilling out before I go in the garage. I just finished editing part of a next video, so figured let's have a sit down with the boys, get some one-on-one interactions. Well, one on 22 right now, but yeah. Boost Dad said love the donuts. Jason said I love your channel. Dan Glantz in the chat. Non-stick, hello, what's up? Let's start things off slowly by just opening our track day tab here. See, drag it over. Got the display. Got the like little switch screens going. Get that V. Yeet. I do think your videos are better when Alien Trash Kitty's in them, but I enjoy. Yeah, I try and get her in as much as I can. She streams a lot on Twitch. If you guys don't have Twitch, I'm trying to get her to do like a YouTube live stream because I know a lot of you guys have YouTube and not stream. So, I mean Twitch. Yeah. So what I have here is I have all our footage from the track day. I meant to send you these videos, Wayne. Sorry. And then I have like our time slips here too, and our data logs, so we can correlate between our data logs, our time slips, our videos, and we can see like what changes we made at the track, how fast we went, and what we did with a certain setup. So what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to try and keep it a little bit fluid, that way if someone's rewatching the replay instead of watching it live, then it isn't all over the place. Chicago in the house, Jeremy. Make some noise up here in Abasand. Oh, Nick is live. That's, I can't make him. Can I? No. Wow. Laredo, Texas. Isn't there a song about Laredo? So this is Nick.
What do we got done?
Mr. Black Sheep himself.
80 pounds on the dome.
What did we just have? 60?
Yeah.
So 20 more again.
And this is where he blowed it up. Start off the day. You guys want to see what a wheelie looks like from inside the car?
All right, let's.
No, I'll go wrenching later, Red Man.
Get my one window up.
So here's what a wheelie looks like from inside the car. It's scary. I don't like wheelies that much. Jason's from Louisiana. Then I just let out a bit. So what we can do here is we can also see this view from outside the car. I believe it's this one right here. Denmark in the house. Wow. We global. We Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. This was the tune-up basically from Rimby. I actually dialed it back a little bit because we fixed some boost leaks between Rimby and then this track day. So I actually dialed it back a bit, and what you know, made more power, less boost leaks. Okay, Tokyo, if you in here, you see how you stayed steady as I launched, and then as soon as I launched, you were like, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna move the camera, and then see how shaky shit got? Why you just not stay down next to the ground? Why would you do that? Oh, How much lift are you running? Are you talking the camshaft? And the camshaft is a Brian Tooley Stage 3. It's just an off-the-shelf camshaft. So, what would that setup do on my single cab? You think it would move? Of course it would. This setup, well, regardless of the car it's in, the setup makes like 1,100 horsepower. Now, what we can do is we can open our data logs. I got it under here, and it should be... let's just hope it's this one. It looks like this one. So this is kind of what we do after our run here when we go to the pits. I also have the actual time slip of that run. It was I think it was like a 9:0 something. Not that one. I think it was this one. So he went 1.32 to the 60 foot on the back tires, 5.45 to the 8th, which was actually our fastest 8th mile time. Our fastest 8th mile time, except for when we went to Rimby. So Rimby, we actually set our fastest 8th mile time, but before that, this would have been it. At 131, which is kind of slower-ish, and then we let off near the 1,000 foot, and we still went 9.0 at 113. So close that. Makes 1,200 based on weight and mile an hour. I dig when you talk to tech stuff, says Andy Bliss. Andy is the man. He's actually the real man behind True North Turbos, so give him a shout out. Are you going to be building yourself a new car? That depends if I sell this one or not. David, Abbotsford, BC. Silver Fox, have you decided to get another chassis or take weight off the car, or both? I haven't put too much thought into it. I don't know financially what's the best move. Stop doing what you're doing and get back to Leroy build. The problem with that was I didn't have enough room in my garage. So I could have 2 cars in my garage and that little tractor, or 1 car and the Leroy thing, but I can't have 2 cars in there and I just don't have the room. So that's half the problem. All right, you can see I like to have my Kyle's Cock menu open on the side here. These are the parameters that I enjoy looking at. To each their own, though. So you can see that our trans brake is on via this green dot. When this green dot is off, the trans brake is off. So trans brake is on. We go full throttle here on this green mark. Full throttle all the way across. And then this is our 2-step right here, where we hit 4,200 RPM and 10 pounds of boost. And you can see that we let off the trans brake right there. So you can zero your timer up here if you're using a Holley data log. And when you zero the time, you re-zoom in, and now that let off the button point is actually 0 seconds into your run. You can see up here. So anything past this to the right, it actually gives you a timestamp. So 0.47 seconds into the run, we ninja kicked it right there to try and get the wheelie to come down. Wheelie didn't come down yet. So we stayed in it, ninja kicked it again, 0.48 seconds, so we're just past the 60 foot. The tires are still in the air. And what really brought the car back down was when we hit the rev limiter 2 seconds into the run. So we did like a 1.8 second wheelie there. I'll sell you my 90 or 79 Elko. That would be cool. How fast are you wanting to go? I mean, that's a real problem because everybody always wants to go faster. But it'd be nice to go 4s. What's your normal job? I know you build cars, seems like a full-time job. I actually work like a lot of hours driving the world's biggest dump trucks. Josh says, yo Kyle, what's up? Hello from India. Man, we worldwide. Rays from Medicine Hat. Silver Fox has dropped 200 pounds by switching to fiberglass doors and optic armor glass front and rear, and you are in the 7s. The problem with fiberglass doors and optic armor glass is like it's a pretty penny to drop a couple 100 pounds. Travis says, I'm driving, but hello. I'm building an oddball car, 6-liter single turbo in the back of a Fiero. Suggestions on the best place to buy an intercooler piping for us northern guys. We used to sell piping, but it's a really weird one to keep on the shelf. Personally, I just buy all my kits from eBay. The piping isn't the best, but it does work. Lower DA, the car would touch 7s. Yeah, it was like 4,000 feet above sea level. It burns when I pee? If your car does not scare you, it's not fast enough. It scares you when it gets loose, like you'll see later in the video. So, we'll close this one out. We'll just lower it, actually. On to the next one. It says we have 69 people in here. Okay. Shaky Tokyo. Oh, yeah. That's good. Look at my mans go. There was also a bunch of other passes from the track day that I didn't even include in the video just because I was trying to keep the main focus on me. Seems like that's what everybody wants to see. When will you be coming to the States for a race week? Dude, we can't even get out of Canada right now. Look at that fit,
Our
though.
boy Russell here friggin' blew his shit up, so now it's all up to Brian T to make it up.
Russell's gotta beat me. God damn it.
Yeah, Russ blew up his Fox body. So that Fox body is actually running in 88-103 as well, True North turbos. I probably have a video of it here. So this...
My cousin Luigi be doing laundry at the racetrack.
But this Fox right here is a 5.3 stock bottom end deal like mine. It's got a True North turbos 88-103 on it. And it went like... I want to say it went like 8.4, maybe? I think it went 8.4 before he blew it up. 69. Daniel, how fast do you think the Moore is going to go? I have to do some diagnostics. I think we have some bendy rods in the thing, so... Any plans to come race at Mission Raceway in BC? It would be nice. There was a nice race there not too long ago. I think the weekend. But it is like a 10-hour haul for us, I think. That was video 1 of my car. This might be Russ's pass right here. .863 is what he went. I think he went faster when he blew it up. But Russ leaves so soft compared to us. I think he did like a 1.4 something 60 foot. Cruising along. This looks like me. There's one thing I can do. It's burnouts, baby. Does True North turbos ship to the States? Yes, we do, sir. We actually have good shipping prices, too. And we are too spicy on the tuna. What's the max PSI for the mower? It'll probably be like 7 or 8 PSI. That thing isn't meant to make a ton of power. It's just meant to be functional. Still loved your 8 turbo Mustang. Why not do a compound turbo and add an electric supercharger? The electric superchargers don't work. Data is everything. Data is everything. So if we actually go back to our Holly here, you can see why. This one? No. It wasn't that one. This one? Yeah. See? We blew the tires off, I think. We're on the 2-step right here. We are at 4,300 RPM and 11 pounds of boost. And later that day we found out we can only leave on 9 pounds of boost. boost, baby. Why is our coolant temp so high here? Yeah, we blew the tires off it. I tried to pedal it. It didn't come back. Blew the tires off again, and then I just rolled out of it. So this is where the data comes in handy, because if you don't review your data, you'd be like, why did I blow the tires off? And it's because we added a couple hundred RPM and a couple more pounds of boost, and it didn't like it. We actually testing with the boost builder here as well. So if you watch at 5 pounds of boost, it'll actually pull the timing out of it, which is, I believe, this little dip right here. 5 pounds, pulls the timing, goes from 24 degrees of timing right here down to 14, and that's what helps start building a boost. And then at 10, it jumps back to its original timing, and it tries to hold around 10 pounds of boost. Resident John Force. Oh my. That's a lot of comments real fast. You ever get a tune for the turbo bike? No, we didn't yet. That just kind of sat in the garage. Tokyo actually drove it. He just didn't get it into boost. If you guys ever come to Missouri or anywhere near that, it'd be awesome. You're part of the reason I started my build and why I've been trying to learn everything. I always recommend trying to build your own shit, because waiting on shops to build your stuff is like, what's that torture thing where you start sticking things under your fingernails? That one. That's what it's like waiting for shops to build you stuff. When they just stab you right in the fingers. Okay. What do we got here? What part of Canadian land are you in? I'm in Alberta, oil country. The Texas of Canada. God, I need to haul you my SRT Jeep, but I still want a functional dash and TCM. That's the problem with like newer vehicles, where the computer and the trans controller and the dash and everything's all wired into one unit, and then you basically stuck doing tuning on that unit. Been watching since you got your first LS. Crazy how far you went with it. This is still the same motor. This is the same one that I assembled. I'm not looking to pay precision prices just yet, so may order up some True North Turbo Turbskis for my Elko. Simple stock bottom M53 Turbo 400 build. We got you covered, homie. And it's not like we don't make as much power as Precision anyways. Precision 88mm. Probably only go 814 on my car too. So how about that? And one more thing. How often do y'all run at Race City in Edmonton? There's a Race City? Never, because I don't even know what you're talking about. Bamboo sticks torture. Okay. Well, we blew the tires off that time.
That's not my heist point. Yeah, perfect. Gonna run exactly like that.
Listen, I know how to make this fit because I run into these issues.
Spit on it.
Constant pressure and lubrication. Yeah, that's what it's all about, I guess. So, you guys probably missed it, too. Gina did, like, a subathon thing where, like, every subscriber she got on Twitch added 5 more minutes to the timer. So, she started with a 12-minute timer, and I think it went, like, 45 or 12-hour timer, and it went to 45 hours at the end. It was a good time. Y'all missed it. I'm trying to get her to stream on YouTube here, because I know a lot of you YouTuber guys don't have Twitch or are not interested in Twitch, and I'm literally on her channel almost every night playing video games with her. So if you wanted to hang out with us, to go to Twitch is kind of like not that great. But I'm like, try YouTube, and then maybe some of my YouTube guys will watch there. How about that? Will you guys be interested in that? Would that be something that would interest you? What if I did it in a very sexy voice? I'm gonna leave the door open. Yep. Okay, back to racing. Need water, though. I'm not used to talking this much. Usually I'm in the garages building stuff. This is where someone ripped up a piece of concrete on the track, so I think this is my actual run. Run 3, I think. Y'all got any of them True North turbos? I would have ran at Southern Alberta's fastest streetcar shootout, except my cage wasn't certified, and I heard they're nitpicky over stuff like that.
So we're taking him out of the groove to the stick. We're gonna see if she's gonna go.
No sexy voice, though. I've turned into Twitch maybe twice. You hear that? I didn't let it hit the two-step very long. I was like, I want it to hook, because we blew the tires off the pass before.
833, 165. Yeehaw.
The shit, Tokyo. That was just a personal best, and all I got was a, ooh, 833, yeehaw. Bruh, I just put my heart and soul into that pass and put my life on the line, and that's all I get for going as fast as I've ever fast before? Bitch. I think I have the time slip for it. I got me a True North 88. Do you? Now we gotta find our time slip. Not that one. That was our fastest one. I should have labeled these beforehand, but I'm a scumbag piece of shit like that, and I didn't. Watch, it was the one I skipped up here. Nope. Is it the first one? Yep. Wow. First one. That's our time slip. That was our all-time best up to that moment of time in my life during that moment of time. We went 133 to the 60 foot, and you'll see why in a second. And then 539 to the 8th, which is not our fastest time to the 8th, but I think this is our fastest mile an hour in the 8th, which is 134, because our previous best was 133 point something. And yeah, let me show you why we done messed up AA run. Is it no. I should have renamed these. I'm not really good at renaming logs. This looks like it. Yeah, you can tell this one's it because look how long we were on the two-step. It was like, and then I let off like a little pansy. I was like, I want it to stick. So we ended up leaving on what was Vanna White 5 pounds of boost over here. Pretend I'm Vanna White. This side, that side. 5 pounds of boost at 4,000 RPM. So that's why it's stuck, because we didn't put any power to it. I find tech and Medicine Hat very hit or miss. So I've been told. The problem here now is, let me zero out when we let off the trans brake. And now, remember this. So, we're leaving on 6 pounds of boost. And we're going to go to 1 second in our run. So, look at the timer up here. And by 1 second in our run, we're actually commanding all the boost in the table. But we're only making 17 pounds. So, you have to remember this number. The 1 second range is, we go from 6 to 17 pounds. And that's as fast as the turbo is going to ramp in the way it's set up. That's just how long it takes to spool this turbo. And yeah, so remember that little dip. You can see right here this little, like, see how it lulls trying to get into the boost right there? That does one of these things. And then our next issue is I shifted at 7,100 RPM and my red line's actually at 7,800 RPM. So I need an air shifter because I'm not really good at shifting on time. And if I watch the gauge, I end up shifting late and hitting the rev limiter. And then even the 2-3 shift, I shifted at 73. And then all the way out to 76.50 across the line. So that's a 373 rear gear on a 28 tall tire. Works out pretty good. What's going on with the Mustang now? I think we're going to pull the engine out of it and maybe replace the rods. I also have that built motor that should be done over the winter. And I I haven't really made any plans yet. If I take a couple 100 pounds out of the car and put the built motor in, I bet we'll go 4s pretty easy. Oh, shit. Let's get this man an air shifter. What size turbo would you recommend for my small block Ford 331 stroker? Well, that depends how much power you want to make. You usually judge the power of the turbo, the size of the turbo, by the power that you want from it. What's up from the metal shop at, what is that, Thrillith Studios, Georgia? Dang, Carl. Carey. Sorry. I said Carl because that's my my backup name, Carl Willis. Carrie Lewis. Dang, bro. Thanks for your $20. And I'll put it to getting a pizza, I think, probably. Probably get a pizza later today. That's pizza money. That's straight up pizza money right there. Building an S10 Blazer Gen 4 aluminum block. Twin 73s on E85. Going for low 5s on no prep. Wow. That's big. Big turbos. Unless that's the backside of the turbos, because 66 millimeter Borg Warner makes a 73 millimeter rear wheel. What turbo do you think would work in my Nissan RB30 single overhead cam, and what size wastegate? Like I said, it depends what size, like how much power you want to make. So you spec your turbo for, because the compressor wheel's only going to make so much power. So if you want 1,000 horsepower, you can't really give yourself a 50 millimeter turbo because it's never going to make 1,000 horsepower no matter how good the motor is. But if you're if you're like me and you have a 5.3 liter and you want to make 1,700 horsepower, you can't do that on an 88103 either. You have to get like a 94 millimeter turbo. So like usually displacement size and power goal go hand in hand when trying to spec a turbo. Wow, it made 800 with a 6262. It depends what you're trying to do after that, though. So we did pass 3, correct? Pass 3? We're just reviewing the data, man. We're just here chilling out, reviewing the data. Got the donut onesie on. Titties out. Titties not out, though. Okay. I believe this is Brian's truck. You want to see the difference between a True North Turbo 88 and like a China 88? This is it right here. I don't know how much an air shifter is. What's the good air shifter? Oh, shit. And that's why I don't buy China 88 right there. Oh, you have the alternator plug. I've completely forgot about getting the alternator plug thing. We got to talk about how we're going to control the alternator field. Oh, Daddy Cal deleted his message. I think I looked them up before. So I think it's this and M&M transmissions that make the decent air shifters. Yeah, like Tokyo said. Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. That's an expensive shifter. I think they make an electric shifter, too. Okay, so M&M makes expensive shifters. Pro Line Race. I bet you this one's fucking expensive. Oh, wait, it isn't. Oh, it's a PPP one. That's why. Hey, that's not so bad. I guess it doesn't have to be an air shifter either. It could be electric shifter. I read that as shitter. Manual shitter. I still have your alternator pigtail here. We got to talk about how you want to control the alternator field. The one on your engine isn't able to run with the one wire mod. Oh, sad. Do I have to get a different alternator, Daddy Kale? Actually, why did I close Streamlabs? Where's the electric one then? Who makes this like the electric solenoid one? Oh. Not sure how electric works on 3-speed. Hopefully the same. Yeah, I would think it just like smacks it. Would you ever collaborate with Cletus? Of course. I just can't get there. I have Garrett on my Facebook. I messaged him one time, and then he answered me, and then I was like, I jerked off to it a little bit. Okay. Anyways. You need to make another badass tractor. I'm not even done this tractor yet. Check your phone. Oh. Andy sent me a photo. You know what's crazy? Facebook and Instagram's down for me right now. So that solenoid, like, will that work on a 3-speed? Because mine, you actually have to hold the little lever to get it into 3rd gear. Huh, where do we go now? I bet you this is me because all the smoke.
We're going to try the same thing as last time.
Yep.
Next, we're going to line them up to the left of the groove.
Data rule number 1, label your files so you can find them. I know I'm a fucking idiot.
Instead of 10 because he was early off the break, so we'll see what it does this time.
Is it because of the Facebook whistleblower thing? I wonder. Because I think there was a Facebook whistleblower. You like that ninja kick?
Off with the 8th. 897.
Why did I think you had a glide? I don't know. I don't make enough power for a glide, I don't think. Oh, wait, what was that?
897. 117.
I shut it down at the 8th mile, and I still ran 897. Kyle, I'm curious what did your gap your rings? Am I really bad at reading, or are you guys bad at typing? Kyle, I'm curious what did you gap your rings at? I just finished mine. I'm really bad at reading. Mine was 27 thousandths upper and lower. So now we got to find the 897 one. In the right lane. We spent a lot of time in the right lane. It was this one. So we went 1, 2, 4 to the 60 foot while ninja kicking it. That would have been, if we could have left on that power all day and had the front end like not come up. Oh boy. 545 to the 8th again. But that's because we went towards the wall there. If you watch it again. Oh, and I hit the rev limiter. Oh my god, so does C16 rust everything? Watch this, like my first burnout of the day. Watch all the shit that comes out of my exhaust here. Damn, I'm good at burnouts. We'll open the log and I'll show you exactly what my timing was. Holly. This was 341, so it should be the one after 341, which is 342, apparently. Doesn't happen like that often. No. That was not it. Maybe this one. Probably this one. It wasn't this one. Because I didn't ninja kick it. Maybe I didn't get a data log for that one. 41, 40. I didn't get a data log for that one. Different alternator, or if you get an expansion module, the Holly can control it, or we can add a little frequency generator. We'd be able to run 15 plus volts. Ooh. Would it get hot at 15 plus volts? You can have the mothership done for spring? Yeah, for sure. It was a weird time, the end of the season, because we spent a lot of time at the track. We spent a lot of time at the track, and not a lot of time working on stuff. So, like, the lawnmower build, we put that to the side, and Virginia's car, we put that to the side, but now we're working on stuff again now that the winter time is coming and no more track days. C16 is hard on stuff. Q16 is savage. It eats mild steel. Wow. Rust, basically for Alaska. Q16 is corrosive as AF. You are a really cool guy, bud. Thanks, man. Yeah, so that one we didn't get any data log for, or I didn't download it or something. Which means... Was it this one? No, that was the good one.
That's on the pass. 814, 167. Woo!
There was actually a pass before that I missed it. It was probably this one.
$837, 163.
So, what happened was the pass before that, I did the big wheelie, and then this pass... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Good, you didn't see my 814 pass. What up, little buddy?
837, 163.
So, I did that thing again where I got on the two-step and I let go early because the pass before we did a gigantic wheelie and I got scared. So, that one was 837 at... This one. 837, 163, went 539 to the 8th, and 130 to the 60 foot. Nothing special, and we'll have the data log to prove it here, because I believe it's the next one after this. That was 4.2, this one. Okay, so you can see again, we were on the two-step for like all of no seconds, and if we leave on 6 pounds of boost, obviously nothing much is going to happen. We went super short shifted first gear, 7,000 RPM instead of 7,800 RPM. Once again, we need some sort of air shifter or something. Up here, hit the rev limiter in second like a stupid ass. And then, I feel like our converter is actually a little bit on the tight side too, because we dropped from 78 down to 65, 66, which is like a 1200 RPM drop. This, I think, is a bump in the track at Castrol because I can feel it when I hit it. And we finish off out here, 7,600 RPM. You can see our air-fuel ratio is still, like, right where it's supposed to be. We are at 30.8 pounds of boost. This is, like, the happy spot in the engine where it'll live all day at this boost level. And 18 degrees of timing. So 18 degrees of timing at 31 pounds of boost. Suck it. When are we going to see some slicks on the Mali boost, says Wade. Wade. I don't know. I keep telling Tokyo to put the 16s on with the ET Streets, but he's like, no, I want to be a street car 17-inch rim. And then he's like, I don't know why it's spinning. It's got to be the shocks. Wrong. The tires are shit. Have you ever played with water meth? Tokyo's car runs water meth. I don't run it. Not at the track. If I was going to do anything, I'd run alcohol. Let me just look something up real quick. LS. That's not what I was looking for. Someone make me this. Someone make me this. That's the manifold I currently have. Someone make me this. Imagine how much weight we could lose if we went methanol. A lot.
So they put 20 more pounds on the dome to see if they can make up for the DA.
20 more pounds to the dome. And I stay in the trans brake. Here it comes.
That's on the pass. 814, 167. Woo!
I still can't believe all I got was a woo! He didn't even like pull his pants down or anything to celebrate the weekend. Okay, so now we can go to our data slip because, you know, we went quicker and stuff, which is this one. Fastest time slip to date by a lot. 8:14, 167. This is also our fastest. 5.23 at 136, and then a 1.23 60 foot at a track that I feel like this is almost as much as the track will take because we tried to add more. It spun. We might have to try and get like our suspension set up. We need some like lower dropouts on the rear ends to change the bar angle. Reaction time. Look at that. 4 seconds. 4 second reaction time. 4. But here's the important part that you guys like seeing. So why did I open that again? Cancel. Open data log. This one. Yep. See how long we let it sit on the two-step? And we made 9 pounds of boost at 4,000 RPM. I think it was set to 4080, the RPM. Yep, 4080 and 9 or 10 pounds of boost. So trans brake off right here. Gonna zero it out. I remember that 1 second thing I told you about earlier. The amount of boost it can build in 1 second. So when we leave on 9 pounds of boost and we go to 1 second now, in the same amount of time, we're up to 22.5 pounds of boost. So that boost threshold, like, significantly shortened up by leaving at 9. So we went from 5 to 17 in 1 second, or we can go from 9 to 22 in 1 second, which means we're making a lot more power at 1 second into the run versus leaving on 5. So if we can leave on 15 even, we could be even faster. 7,600, nailed the shift there. 74, didn't really nail it this time. But look at this, 36 pounds of boost on the side. We hit 37 right here. 36, 37, 17 degrees of timing. Really fat on there, fuels, 11.6. That same bump in the track right there again. Look at it. Boop. And then, my cat's fighting back there. 7,700 RPM through the traps. Actually, I hit 7,800, which is actually our, that was a rev limiter right there, actually. Alaska burnout car. Methanol increases octane. Methanol just runs way better because you inject so much more of it. What up, Christos? Too small wastegate? Too small wastegate on what? I don't see any boost creep here. Just got here. What happened? We're just going through the logs, bro. That bump sucks and I'm not even fast. And too small spring for the demand. The spring doesn't matter. We put friggin' 60 pounds to the dome. The spring is not doing anything. The pressure on the top side of the wastegate is actually holding it down. Anyways, that's cool. That was the data. And then I think we get back to the pits here. And like I said, it was pushing coolant and getting hot. I noticed at the top end of the track, our coolant temps were spiking. Actually, if I open that data log back up. Wow, the cat's fighting real bad back there. They always fight when I'm streaming. So if we go past it, like look at our coolant temp post the run. It never gets above like 110 ever. And I'm on the shutdown and it just like, it's getting hot. And that's when I knew there was a problem. So we had ARP head bolts, and I feel like it probably lifted the head a little bit and pushed the head gasket out, which it did because I took it apart and the head gasket was a little bit blown out. So I think I had that in the last video, actually. If we open it up here. So we just got to find the head gasket stuff. And there you have it, boys and girls. Looks like the factory, to be honest. Don't be like, yeah, you idiot. Where am I looking at the head gasket stuff?
And you know what? As times, lately. Oops.
I am excited to take this, maybe this one.
On the gasket.
Oh yeah, we're here.
Spread out.
So you can see
Kind of blowed up here. Like, see how this one's
the gasket's bubbled
on the
up.
gasket? It's kind of spread out. I don't know if that was pushed. Something was getting in there. You see right here where the gasket, it looks like it's been pushed out. Like there was some pressure on it. Don't know if we can pull this gasket and see any clear indication there.
But like stock heads, stock valves, all that good stuff. Oh, man. I'm getting sweaty here. Tiny PP guy, look at him sitting there. Look at him. We all know. It is tiny PP. It's like 3.6 inches. Your demand for regular boost spring is too much. The spring isn't doing anything. It's all dome pressure holding it down. It's not like we commanded. That's just how. What? I don't understand what you're trying to say. We put 60 pounds to the top side of the dome. Watch, I'll show you. So right here, look, dome pressure's like, oop. Because we were ramping boost in. Dome pressure's like 55 pounds. And yeah, the spring is like, the way the wastegate works is there's a spring that holds down the valve, but then you're pushing air on top of that piston too, so that air is actually pushing down on the piston, and then the boost pressure is trying to push up on the piston. So the more air you put to the top side of the piston, the more air it's going to take to push up that piston from the turbo. So that's how you regulate boost. The spring is only there really for wastegate stuff. Really. A lot of guys run like 1 pound springs so they can just control the whole thing with dome pressure. Why are you such a little baby when you fight? You fight like a man. You sound like a little girl. Georgie will kick your ass too. He's a heavyweight. Boost. Oh my god. Mary, I'm sorry, but you don't really know what you're talking about, kind of. Like, if I wanted to make more boost, I would just put more dome pressure on it, because the dome, like, negates the spring. So right here, that's literally all the boost I can make, because the dome pressure is going to hold it down anyways. Like, right here, if I wanted to make, just say, 50 pounds of boost, and I put 100 pounds to the dome, it would, like, that wastegate's not open at all. But it's because I don't have enough drive pressure in the turbo to spin the wheel any harder to make any more boost. I'm trying to make it make sense, but in my head it makes sense, but I don't know how I can explain things to make it make sense to other people. I'm handy-tarred like that. And then, I don't know what else we have from that day.
I'm not trying to make fun, but hey, more turbos, baby.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why do I keep doing that? I tried to explain stuff in the Holly, and then, I didn't have the screen up again. I'll do it again real quick. Basically, it's making all the boosts we're commanding. The problem being, like, right in this area right here, it's not going to make any more boost because that is how slow the turbo spools. The wastegate is legitimately closed because we're applying enough dome pressure to the top of the wastegate that it's not opening at all. Try it. More spring. Why don't I just add more boost pressure to the top of the dome? Like, I know a lot of CO2 guys just run like a half a pound spring or a 1 pound spring. Anyways, I'm not going to get into it too much. I think we made one more run, but the car wouldn't even run. that wasn't it. I had to like, I had to load up the motor with my left foot on the brake in order to even get it to stay running. And then it shut off again, and I'd have to start it up. So it was probably leaking coolant into the cylinders, to be honest. And then,
Shutting off on it for some reason.
you can hear me like pushing through the brakes just to like keep the motor loaded up, because if it tried to idle, it would just kill itself.
.844, 163 with a little pedal.
But to go 844, to go 844 with a hurt motor wasn't so bad. We backed up our 814 anyways. But to be fair, this motor's probably done, I don't know, 28 second passes, a bunch of 5-second passes, hit a wall, done a bunch of wheelies, been on 0 oil pressure. It's made 1,000 horsepower for most of its life. It's been through a lot. And the fact that like we might be able to get away with like just pulling out some of the rods, tossing new rods in it and new head gaskets, and bolting it back down, it might work again. That'd be super cool. I have a feeling I'll probably end up out in the garage after. I was working on my next video, which is the lawn tractor build. This one. I kind of put some steering in it. So, ish. Still working on it. I still got to build like the little thing that braces it up here somewhere and put another U-joint in it, I think. Yeah, it's one full turn. Go lock to lock. Yeah, I need to go to the hospital to get my feelings checked for free. Canadian land. Free healthcare. My favorite one is like, if you don't get this shot, you don't get free healthcare. The fuck? Do I stop paying taxes too, or what? Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing there. Like I said, I'm trying to get ATK to stream on YouTube. So she's, if you guys aren't already following her, make sure to go follow her. I'll get it up here. I know my screen isn't on this one. I'm going to switch it. Right here. Wow, she's at 1.7 thousand freaking subscribers. Yeah, she did a behind the scenes of the Rimby track day that we were at. She does a lot of gaming stuff. But as I said before, I like to come inside and I just like to sit down and game for a bit at the end of the day. If I work hard, like out in the garage or at work. This is her Twitch, which is also Alien Trash Kitty, but it'll give you a good idea of what we'd be doing.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
See, that's me right
I'm gonna
there,
have to
boosted
figure out a good
lifestyle.
Time, like when you'll actually be on late and I can went out of the country.
And we should be playing video games, hanging out.
Here for dance.
See, there's a whole chat in the side. Everybody hanging out,
Can't
chatting.
see where
Same thing we're doing right now.
They're way over there where I marked.
Oh, gotcha. They're coming
What
in.
do you have?
Ooh.
You had a P90.
Yeah, like the Catsy, you want that P90?
I like. You just took all that.
You want some? Around just to see. You know what I noticed is that
Oh, we won. We can pad over on that guy.
It's 2v2. Yeah.
See, that's me down there. I was the little guy down there. I'm always a yellow guy.
Let them suck you. Pushing.
where's the other guy?
I killed him.
Fights are there.
That guy's whited.
He's dead?
Thirsted.
Shit.
So if you wanted to come hang out with us, I'm trying to get Via to do it on YouTube.
Or is that
So
you?
subscribe to her YouTube. Make sure you hit the little bell notification thing. Oh, damn. I heard that New World is like super hard to get into, and it's basically like a little bit of World of Warcraft and RuneScape at the same time. And I have 0 time to grind out another game right now. 37 cents of every tax dollar goes into the healthcare system, but it's free. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely pay for it, for sure. If I looked at my pay stub right now, I bet you I paid at least $60,000 in taxes this year, so far.
Not.
This is me. I'm the duck.
My. Ooh, my.
It's a
So here we go. I'm the duck. Here's my highlight. This is how we're going to end the stream.
headshot 36. Hits him 100 when it fucking hurts.
Who are you shooting at?
This is what I like to do in my fun time. Just like hang out with Gina, play some video games, talk to people in the chats.
Storm.
Baby, you fucking cracked. I see you editing your way out. Oh,
Oh,
my cooter is so wet right now. Oh,
yes.
baby.
With him, Kyle.
Don't judge me by my aim.
Triggers.
Oh, it's Tokyo.
me? Yeah, that's you.
Is that me? He's coming in.
Buddy, be nice.
Pop a mini if you can.
Pop my mini. I'm a fucking pancake.
Damn.
Look at me
baby.
owning shit up.
11 fucking kills. Is this wow? I can't wait to bang you later.
No more reboots.
Where is the reboot?
It's
There is
like
no.
in.
It's inside the storm.
And
it's
it's
20
a 2
seconds.
DPS.
Oh my god. Kyle, you're insane.
I got a launch pad though.
And he's got 3 medkits, so
I think I actually die. Do I die?
I don't know. You're gonna have a whole.
I think I die.
That was a good trick. It's my highest
Yeah, I
kill
died.
game.
Anyways, I think that's it. I should probably go in the garage and finish our next video. Oh yeah, I don't get into politics too much because my philosophy is if you think about it too much, it's just gonna make you stressed out. You're not gonna want to do what you want to do today. I don't like living in anxiety. I like to live away from the medias. Sub to ATK for Sick Lives. Nice. I'll try and get her to do a live video maybe tonight. So I'm gonna head out in the garage. We're gonna end this here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed analyzing the data a little bit. I didn't go as thorough as I did in my Boosted Lifestyle 2 channel, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go finish that video, edit it